Halo, selamat datang lagi dengan saya Yehu. Sekarang saya akan memainkan Sherlock Holmes Crimes and Punishment. Di video yang sebelumnya kita sudah menunggu untuk menyergap yang ingin mendobrak secara paksa itu kan. Jadi sekarang kita akan lanjutkan untuk mengetahui siapakah pelaku selanjutnya. Oke. Oke, yang ini jadi ini yang kemarin ya. Kemarin kita sudah mencoba untuk membidik sasaran, jadi sudah dicoba. Ini dari Sherlock Holmes sendiri yang mencoba, dia sendiri nggak sampai nancap di dinding loh, apalagi yang manusia. Kemarin pelakunya buat dia sampai nancap di dinding, itu berarti itu emang kuat sekali orangnya. Jadi tugas kita sekarang investigasi. Jadi kita cari John Nelligan. John Nelligan tuh yang mana ya? John Nelligan. Kita perlu kembali ke Scotland. Coba kita kembali ke situ. Di sini ada petunjuk. Ini kan kemarin sudah pilih yang ini, orangnya pasti yang kuat sekali. Kalau ini masih sama, udah. Ini masih nggak ada. Apa perlu kesini lagi?
What am I doing here? I've done nothing wrong.
Oke, nggak ada juga. John Nelson. Mana orangnya? Oke, oh itu dia. Jadi mau kemana lagi ini? Apa perlu ke Punistments ini? Coba kembali dulu. Apa kehabisan petunjuk ini? Jadi katanya ya perlu cari yang baru. Tapi mau nanya kemana? Apa Watson?
Good gracious, you caught someone. At least now you have a suspect.
Iya, suspek. Tapi belum tahu siapa ini yang aslinya. Baik, kita kembali ke tempat pembunuhan. Sudah habis petunjuk. Satu-satunya sih katanya di istrinya. Istrinya ada satu yang belum dilihat.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs. Carey. Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes.
Ini kemarin sudah diulangi lagi. Tapi kemarin nggak di
He was
itu,
different,
apa
wasn't
namanya?
he? When you first met him upon
Kemarin
your
nggak milih
return
apa-apa,
from
lebih baik
Plymouth.
coba lihat yang ini.
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh my goodness, but how do you know about that?
Try mode. Apa ya? Apa ini? Salah.
You have indeed suffered a great loss, Mrs.
Apa
Carey.
ya petunjuknya?
Nevertheless, I believe it will be less of a burden for you soon.
Yes. Life with Peter was never easy, but he was still my husband.
He was different, wasn't he, when you first met him upon your return from Plymouth?
Yes, Mr. Holmes. Oh my goodness, but how do you know about that?
Ini kalau emang bisa apa ya petunjuknya? Di sini bukan. Ini juga bukan. Ini tadi bukan pilgrimage apa ini? Mana ya? Ini ya, coba-coba dulu. Oh,
You
benar.
undertook a pilgrimage to the Cathedral of Santiago de Compostela
Oh,
when you
benar.
were young. That much is evident from the rosary in your hand. The shortest route for the pilgrim from England to Spain is from Plymouth. I believe that you met Peter Carey as a young sailor there, and you
Oh.
married him soon afterwards.
That is indeed what happened, Mr. Holmes. How extraordinary.
Oh, jadi
Thank you, madam.
dia ketemu sama suaminya waktu dia masih muda. Waktu masih ikut di sini mas, sudah apa lagi ya? Mayatnya sudah nggak ada, apa lagi? Blackin bukan. Ini satu-satunya petunjuk ini. Kemana itu? Hilangnya kemana? Kotak yang ada di sini. Kotaknya ini hilang. Petunjuknya bukan. Petunjuknya di sini pun bukan. Nah, ini apa ini? ASM memang harus ke sini kelihatannya. Oh, ke tempat lain lagi nggak tahu. Hanya ke sini.
What's your service, Mr. Holmes?
Ini sudah nggak bisa.
Mr. Holmes?
Ini nggak bisa. Ini udah pulang loh. Keliling-keliling nggak bisa. Nggak ada jawaban juga di situ. Apa perlu kesini? Oh, cari ke buku ini. Heavy cultural. Apa perlu
That
di-
is not the one I need.
bukan. Ini
That is not the one I need.
space untuk escape. Terus apa ini?
That is not the one I need.
Ya. No. Korupsi kok.
That is not the one I need.
Kalian kan emang banyaknya. 83 Dawson nih. Yang perlu dicari.
Here it is. Now I begin to understand that young man's story, but I am still unclear as to what connects him with the murder. It is time to ask him.
Oke, sudah dapat ini satu. Carinya lama. Nanti katanya harus nanya lagi. Pulang pergi kan ini. Oke, ayo ngomong.
I have heard the story of Dawson and Nelligan, the West Country bankers.
Yes, Joshua Nelligan was my father.
I am aware that it had a bad ending. When the bank failed, it ruined half the families of Cornwall, whereupon Joshua Nelligan disappeared.
My father was under extraordinary pressure. Dawson had retired. I was only 10 years of age at the time, but it was still old enough to feel the shame that befell our family. My father was convinced that he could pay off all his debts if the creditors gave him time. He set sail for Hammerfest in Norway in his small yacht, just a few days before an arrest warrant was issued. He left my mother a list of the securities he was taking. No word was ever heard from him again. We believe that his vessel went down, taking with it everyone and everything on board.
Thank you for the story, Mr. Nelligan. At last, we are making some progress. Interesting. Joshua Nelligan and Peter Carey were both at sea in Norway. There is definitely some connection between Peter Carey and Joshua Nelligan's disappearance.
Oh, jadi ayahnya ini Joshua Nelligan nih bangkrut dari punya bank. Jadi untuk bayar itu dia minjam utang gitu. Tapi perlu waktu lama kan. Ditinggal istri sama anaknya untuk bayar utangnya itu, atau cari investasi gitu untuk dapat uang. Terus dia pergi ke utara Norway dan dia satu kapal sama Peter Carey yang jadi korban di kasus ini. Jadi kasus selanjutnya apa? Investigasi. Ini tadi Sherlock. Oh ya, berarti kita harus ke kabin lagi nih. Ini sudah, coba lihat ada yang baru nggak di sini? Nggak ada. Oke. Kembali lagi ke sini. Di kabin ada barang ini di sini. Kiri nggak bisa, perlu di apa sini, nggak bisa juga. Ada di sini mungkin ya. Navigasi tool.
Old navigation instruments, nothing interesting.
Nggak ada. Di sini buku-buku.
1883. That's the one I need. This is the crew list of the Sea Unicorn.
Oh, di sini. Ada nggak? Joshua Nelligan.
Log notes for June. Nothing unusual. Log notes for July. Nothing special. Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away.
Iya. Ini sudah dipotong.
Log notes for August. These pages have been torn away.
No.
Canadian Pacific Railway, CPR. A torn piece from a bond certificate. I have seen this abbreviation somewhere very recently. There are 3 ways of discovering what happened in August of 1883 aboard the Sea Unicorn. The first 2 of these will require speaking with a dead man. The last would be to locate vital witnesses, the sailors involved in this whale hunt campaign.
Oke, ngomong sama orang yang sudah meninggal, maksudnya gimana? Begin might help. Begin. Oh ya. Find the crew. Jadi sekarang cari kru itu. Ini buktinya. The ship. Ini bukannya punya bank stok itu saham ya? Ya coba aja lihat nanti. Dari sini bisa nggak? Mereka street. Oh bisa. Begin ya, begin. Di novelnya mungkin ada ini di begin. Yang untuk bantu cari informasi.
Something new, Watson. I have the list of sailors who were aboard the Sea Unicorn. We shall soon learn what happened to Nelligan's father. I have only to find them. Let us hope they're still working at the harbour.
I think that if you pretend you're from Scotland Yard...
I doubt it, Watson. And really, I would prefer that all of this remains quiet for now. But I have another solution. I'll call in the specialist.
And who might they be?
The secret police division of Baker Street.
Ah, you mean young Wiggins and his gang?
Yes. Believe me, you'll receive more useful assistance from these little urchins than from a dozen yard detectives. Those children are everywhere. They see and hear everything, and they are cunning. All they lack is organization. I'll summon them.
How will you do that?
There is always a watch beneath our window. I have only to call him.
Oke, di sini.
Wiggins, could you come upstairs, please?
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Wiggins, I need you to track down certain people for me. I'll give you a list. You can read, can't you?
Big Oliver from our gang. He can, because his father is the coachman of a famous lawyer.
Fascinating. Here is the list of sailors.
Sailors? Easy. Just gotta look where the rum and the red lights are.
Sorry to
geng
trouble
sendiri
you, Mr.
mereka.
Holmes, but the inspector asks that you come to the station as soon as possible.
Thank you. I'll be there shortly.
Oke, dipanggil lagi nih oleh inspektor. Jadi cek dulu sebelum pergi. Dia baru nyadar kalau ada bukti baru. Oke, kita pergi. Ada yang baru di sini? Nggak ada. Oke. Inspektur.
Mr. Holmes, I'm glad to see you.
As always, what happened?
We have a new suspect, Liam Hurtley. I'm thinking that this case will be resolved very quickly now.
Interesting. Pray tell.
Well, the constable that I left at Woodman's Lee noticed a suspicious individual prowling around during the night.
Do you have him here?
Yes, he refuses to speak with us. We'll make him talk.
Let us hope so.
Oh yes, and one more thing. The constable told me that at the time of his arrest, the fellow was writing a letter.
Do you have it?
Of course. It's in the evidence room, at your disposal. Admit that for once, Mr. Holmes, Scotland Yard is a step ahead.
Breathtaking.
Katanya di sini. Oh ya ada.
These are the suspect's belongings.
Boot. Oke.
Liam Hurtley's old boots. They're a size 9.5.
6. Kalau yang punya yang kemarin 8.
The stains are fresh. They can be removed with the proper chemicals. A pen. Nothing unusual about it.
Cuman itu. Sudah pasti ini dicek. Oke. Perlu bicara dulu sama tersangka.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I would like to ask you a few questions.
I've already told the police that I've nothing to say. And you're not even part of the police.
Precisely. And considering your situation, it might be wise to speak with someone who is, shall we say, rather more neutral. You are a suspect in a murder case.
I know. Inspector Lestrade told me. It's ridiculous.
Could you at least tell me who you are, and exactly what happened that you should be brought here?
My name is Liam Hurtley. That I can tell you. But you're not getting any more than that.
Well, we shall see.
Oke. Coba aja. Ini nggak mau ngomong apa-apa. Lebih baik dicari sendiri kan. Sini nggak ada yang. Oke, ada satu. Luka. Bajunya nggak ada. Plant. Hah? Jangan bilang tukang kebun.
That's all for now.
What am I doing here?
Masih di situ dia. Adalah. Ini tadi perlu ke sini. Kita dicek dulu itu sepatu bootnya apa benar atau enggak, atau sesuai atau enggak dengan apa itu, lupa namanya. Nah ini
These boots match the footprints exactly.
apa dia pembunuhnya. Ini sama ini nggak ada. Bukan. Apa ini? Iya kan. Judith Carey. Wah, ini bahaya ini. Istrinya nggak ngaku kalau ada yang datang ke sini. Wah, ada sesuatu ini pasti.
Does the name Liam Hurtley mean anything to you?
No, I don't know anyone by that name.
Thank you, madam.
Oke. Setidaknya sudah ada sesuatu yang mengganjal kan. Jadi ini belum dapat apa gunanya. Ini katanya perlu dianalisa lagi. Sepatu bootnya enggak ada apa? Bukan enggak ada. cocok tapi kelihatannya bukan pembunuhnya. Jadi sepatu boot itu nggak ada ngarah ke pembunuh. Itu ada hubungannya sama istrinya. Kita cek apa di sini bisa untuk deteksi. Apa di sini? Nggak ada juga. Ya, terus ini mana? Apa perlu bicara lagi sama Liam? Liam ya.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at Woodman's Lee?
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
Oke, coba ini. Oh, salah.
Tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what were you doing at
Selalu salah
Woodman's
untuk
Lee?
pertama kali ini.
Woodman's Lee? I've never been there.
Tembakau bukan. Oke, ini.
The second pair of boots that you had with you when you were arrested perfectly match the footprints found near the cabin where Peter Carey was murdered.
Footprints? That's your proof? How many men have boots like mine? That doesn't make me a murderer.
Ya sih benar.
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Salah juga. Terus gimana ini?
Now that your presence at Woodman's Lee has been proven, would you care to explain it?
I don't remember. What would I be doing there anyway?
Mungkin bukan ini. Ini benar juga bukan. Apa ini ya?
Because you are the gardener at Woodman's Lee.
I'm not. How did you...
I observed your hands. They told me that you work with the earth. Small fragments of plants snagged to your trousers indicate that you were mowing very recently. But the most obvious clue presented itself in the bird embroidered on your handkerchief. A crested tit, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh,
all right, you got me. Yes,
iya
I am
ada
a gardener, and I went there to get my tools.
sarang burung kan di itu sebelah istrinya
That's all for now.
korban itu. Jadi apa handkerchief ya? Handkerchief itu ada bulu burung tadi juga. Jadi sini apa perlu datang ke sini lagi nanya istri korban? Katanya kan dia nggak ngaku kalau Liam itu ada hubungan sama dia, jadi kemungkinan perlu datang ke sini untuk nanya dia lagi. Wah, ribet amat.
Who could do such a thing? My poor husband.
Gak ada. Jadi petunjuk yang lain cuma 2. Perlu kembali ke Baker. Kemungkinan ada petunjuk lain di situ kan, seperti yang di buku yang tadi. Oh ya, ini juga belum dicek. Breaking bukan, ini belum. Ini bukan perokok tapi ada itu kan, ada tembakau itu, tembakau ya benar. Ini
A map of London and the surrounding area. It could be useful.
oh iya, petunjuk belum. Di mana ya? Di sini.
My archive. I can always consult.
Di sini bukan. Justru make up. Catur. Gimana ya supaya bisa ngertiin petunjuk ini? Di sini nggak bisa.
A new suspect, but this one refuses to talk. This case is more interesting than I first imagined.
Iya, benar.
I need to prepare a chemical agent that is capable of removing fresh ink. For this purpose, the chemicals from the flasks should be combined in a certain order to perform a chain reaction. First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Hah, gimana maksudnya? Coba lagi.
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used.
Oke,
Second
tujuh-tujuhnya.
condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Hah? Yang orange ketiga. Coba lagi.
First condition,
Semua
all 7
tujuh.
reagents should be used.
Okay.
Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the
Ketiga.
blue reagent.
Oh, sebelum biru.
Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Oh, yang nggak ada warna. Ketiga. Itu yang hijau dong. Hijau dulu. Biru. Orange. Yang nggak ada warna. Orange lagi. Harusnya biru sih. Orange.
No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Astaga. Oke, ulang. Gimana?
No, something isn't right. No, something isn't right. No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again. No, something isn't right. I need to start the reaction from the beginning again. No,
Yeah.
something isn't right. No, something isn't right. No, something
Yeah.
isn't right. No, something
Nah,
isn't
ya kan?
right. No,
No.
something isn't right. No, 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 something isn't right.
What?
I need to start the reaction from the beginning again.
Oke, coba lihat lah. Aduh, ini yang
First
terakhir
condition,
seharusnya.
all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Berarti coba dengar lagi.
First condition, all 7 reagents should be used. Second condition, orange reagent should be the third one in the sequence after the blue reagent. Third condition, colorless reagent should be added after the orange reagent.
Coba lagi. Biru. Hijau. Biru. Orange. Colorless, nggak ada warna. Ini orange lagi. Dan ini terakhir. Bisa?
Done. Now I can proceed
Akhirnya
further.
ini lama sekali.
Let us see if the content of this letter sheds a little light upon the mystery.
Oh, cuman diginiin. Berarti cuma tinta aja yang dihilangin. Sudah?
I did as you asked and hid them well. Interesting. How would Hurtley react to this?
Oke, sudah. Tetap. Ini belum. Apa ini? Ini dialog. Apa perlu dicek lagi sini?
My archive. I can always consult with it if needed.
Belum ya. Oke. Ya udah, kita perlu ke sini. Lama sekali buat yang cairan itu aja. Ini
What am I doing here? I've done nothing
buka.
wrong.
Apain tadi? Liam. Oh iya, ini Liam. Liam.
Please escort
Oke,
this
Liam, masuk.
suspect for
Lama
interrogation.
buat itu siaran yang tadi.
So tell me, Mr. Hurtley, what did you hide?
Hide? What are you talking about?
Hehe. Ayo lo.
I did as you asked and hid them well. Should I continue?
My letter? But the ink? That's impossible.
A touch of chemistry, nothing special.
Well, you're a smart one. But it's nothing. If you want to know, I was referring to my tools. It was to do with my work, see?
I will check that, Mr. Hurtley.
Iya.
That's all for now. Hurtley's stories are false leads. But now I know one thing for certain. I must examine the site where the garden tools are kept at Woodman's Lee.
Pulang pergi ini buat mandi lagi. Berarti petunjuk satu-satunya cuma ini. Yang lainnya belum bisa ada yang bisa dipecahin. Oke, ini sudah lama. Jadi sekian dulu untuk yang ini. Sampai jumpa